Subtract the polynomials and find the degree. So the very first step will be to eliminate these fractions. So there's an invisible 1 here, and there's also an invisible 1 here. So we can start by just distributing. So whenever you take 1 and you multiply it by all of this, you just get all of this, so it's really easy. So let's just go ahead and write it all down one more time. So 3x to the 4th y squared plus 5x cubed times y, and then minus 3y. And so here is where the magic happens. This negative 1 is actually going to get distributed to all of this stuff. So basically, you're just going to switch the sign on all of these. You can just write it all down and switch the sign. I'll go through it carefully. So negative 1 times this is going to make it negative. So it'll be negative 2 x to the 4th y squared. And then negative 1 times this is going to make it positive. So it'll be plus 3 x cubed y. Then negative 1 times this piece will make it a positive 4y. And then negative 1 times the positive 6x is going to make it a negative 6x. All right, good stuff. Now let's go ahead and combine like terms. And what I mean by that is we're going to combine things that look the same. So for example, here we have something that has an x to the 4 and a y squared. So where else do we have that? Right here. Notice how I put the little symbol underneath it. It helps me visualize it, right? It helps to take your pencil or pen and put a little mark under it so you know what you're looking at. Because if you just look at all of this and say, hey, what is all of this? It's overwhelming. It's really better to like hyper focus on what you're doing. So this piece and this piece. So 3 minus 2 is 1. So we're just going to get 1 x to the 4th y squared. There's really a 1 here, right? Because it's 3 minus 2 is 1. But you don't have to write the 1, so I'm going to magically erase it. There we go. Let's look at the x cubed y's now. We have 5 of them here and 3 of them here. That's going to become 8. So we have 8x cubed y. Now let's look at the y's. We have negative 3y plus 4y is going to give us 1y. So it's 1y. There's really a 1 here, 1y, but you don't have to write the 1, okay? So I'm going to magically erase it. And then we're left with, well, what's left? What I didn't put a symbol over, the negative 6x. You see, that's the advantage of marking things. You say, hey, this little straggler here was left at the end. So it just hangs out. So that's actually the answer. Now we actually have to find the degree. So to find the degree, what you do is you find the degree of each individual term. So for this piece here, to find the degree, you add the exponents. 4 plus 2 is 6. Same thing here, you add the exponents. 3 plus 1 is 4. Here the degree is 1. Here the degree is 1. So what's the degree? It's the biggest number, so 6. So the degree is equal to 6. It's the degree of the biggest monomial, the biggest term. I hope this video has been helpful to someone out there in the world. Good luck.